Let me check niggas' temperatures.
Yeah. Huh?
Jazz the ass.
You just never know. You get what I'm saying? Like, I have a bar though because he kept saying Vicky, Vicky, Vicky.
Well, I ain't want to bring up the Gilly. I ain't want to bring up ARAB.
Like, staple in this shit. Like,
Follow me on Instagram. That's W. Search it out. Let's look it up. Now let's just say it came out that his story.
Nigga, stop wild strong, nigga. I'm wild strong. What's the word? What's the word? What's the word? Y'all know what it is. Y'all know exactly what's going on, man. First of all, wake your asses up. First of all, wake your asses up. I'm feeling good today. I got a great workout. You ever looked at if you know what I'm saying, you count your calories on your Apple Watch, or you know what I'm saying, whatever you saying some users have that's compatible to the Apple Watch. You ever look at your Apple Watch soon as you're done with a workout and you seen you got most of the calories you already needed for the day? It's gonna be a good day for your boy, man. Make sure y'all thumb up the video. Let's get to it, man. URL. Where we at? URL. Smack Beasley. It is a movie. We got URL presenting Nome Impact. First of all, I ain't gonna lie to you. Nome Impact for me sounds a little cheap. Sounds a little cheap. It sounds like, you know what I'm saying, URL ain't got it. That's what it sounds like to me. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully. Now, I know y'all dressed it up real nice. Had, you know what I'm saying, the trailer looked real good from them clips from, what was that? Summer Impact. But I ain't gonna lie to you. Nome Impact, sound a little cheap, man. That's all I'm saying. Sounds a little cheap. But in the same vein, when you see the announcement, it can't be cheap because who they got on the card. But like the title say, they giving us half cards, full price. Half card, they are charging us full price for half cards. This is what I mean. The first announcement for URL Nome Impact. And I want to say that it is going down June 10th in Atlanta, Georgia. June 10th in Atlanta, Georgia. So you already know it's probably going to be at center stage. It got the seats in there. And then, matter of fact, the next day, make sure y'all stay in town because Bullpen got an event. John got an event June 11th. So if you going down there for Nome Impact, definitely stay for that Sunday, man. Don't be cheap. Don't be cheap and just trying to leave out Sunday morning. Stay till Monday. Get that Bullpen experience. Get the Bullpen experience. But this is what I want to say. First announcement. Big. This 2-on-2. Some of the biggest names in URL. Some of the biggest names on the culture with the first announcement. You got one of Smack's original gunners versus one of Smack's current gunners. You know what I'm saying? You got somebody who, if Champion of the Year was a thing at Battle Rap's inception, he probably had a couple of them. He probably have a couple of them, but since it hasn't, he's been paired up with someone who do got a couple of them Champion of the Year rings, do got a couple of them title belts. You don't know what I'm talking about? Come on, man. They dropped Tay-Rock and Geechee as a tandem. Now, we have seen Rock. He is very versatile. He is very versatile when it comes to these 2-on-2s. Obviously, we've seen him with gun titles with Surf. You know what I'm saying? Pray for the wave. But then we've also seen him have 2-on-2s. You know what I'm saying? And then need a replacement, put Chess in there, have a great 2-on-2. He's had multiple 2-on-2 partners, and we've seen what he's been able to do with them. What was that? Him and Easy. He got him and Easy as a 2-on-2. Geechee is somebody who's nice with these 2-on-2s. We've seen Geechee get down with the 2-on-2s now as well. He's done the 2-on-2 with Rum Nitty. You know what I'm saying? He's done 2-on-2s with Swamp. So, again, and when it comes to 2-on-2s, obviously, this is an all-star game. You said Tay-Rock oversaturated. Jesus Christ. But no, obviously this is a 2-on-2. So when it comes to 2-on-2s, one of the things that makes 2-on-2 special, if you do like 2-on-2s, it got to be the intricacy. We got to see the compatibility with the teams. We don't want to see these teams get into four. You got 4 bars, I got 4 bars. We need to see y'all finishing each other lines. We need to see y'all finish each other's sentences. We need to see the angles. We need to see things like that. No, that's a fact. So, bro, Geechee, was it Geechee and Beat Out? Crazy. But that's what makes 2-on-2 special. And you looking at Geechee and you looking at Tay Rock, they live on different coasts. That's gonna be one of the things we're gonna be looking at with this 2-on-2. Yeah, you got this star power, but 2-on-2s is all about chemistry. When you think about some of the best 2-on-2s that we've ever seen as far as partners, you automatically got to go to K-Shine and DNA. I think they are the prototype, they are the blueprint. You know what I'm saying? But then you get into obviously the Surfs and the Rocks. You get in, I mean, even Loaded Hollows was a 2-on-2 that was very explosive. So again, that's what we want to see with these 2-on-2s. I would have liked Geechee teaming up with, I would have liked Geechee teaming up with Av too. However, so this is how they try to get you. This is how they try to get us, man. Make sure you thumb up the video. This is how they try to get you. Now, I don't know if the pay-per-view announcement was announced at the end of the trailer, because once they put up the pictures of who it is, I really don't care after that. But I go over to Instagram, right? Shout out Nunu. I go over to Instagram, right? She has multiple, you put up multiple pictures. So the first one she got, Geechee versus Rock. I like the announcement. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with that. But then she hit us with this. This is when I knew. I said, wait a minute, hold on. Y'all out here selling half cards for full price. Half cards for full price. This is what they tried to slide in there. Oh, we back to the pay-per-views. So we got $50 for the non-subscribers and $25 for the app members. I'm not going to lie to y'all. They are forcing battle rap supporters. Y'all are either going to have to buy this app or y'all are going to be paying that $50 on, you know what I'm saying, pretty much a monthly basis, especially if you cover battle rap from all different leagues, because you're seeing RBE doing more consistent events. And you know what I'm saying, you have URL not doing more events, but they are strategic and consistent with their events. They're slowing down the amount of events that they're doing for Caffeine. Obviously, with these pay-per-views, we can tell that the collaboration between URL and Caffeine is definitely on the way out with everything that's going on. You know, Caffeine has fired all the battle rappers and the media pretty much from their platform. So what do y'all think about the $25 for the app members and then the $50 for the non-app members? As an app member, I'm not gonna lie, I got the app. I gotta have an app. How you think I watch the battles and recap the battles and do everything I do? I gotta have the app. So as somebody who has the app, $25 ain't nothing to me. But my thing is, for anybody who gotta pay the $50 though, because I don't think it was $50 original. The first pay-per-view they did, I don't think it was $50. I don't think it was $50. I think it was $25, and then they doubled up on y'all ass. They also, I'm getting to that. So, bro, I got you, my boy. You know, I ain't gonna cut no corners with this. I don't have a problem with the 25, but the 50, if I gotta pay $50 for the pay-per-view, my thing is, will there be a VOD? Will there be a VOD for the non-app users? As an app user, I don't have to worry about that. You know what I'm saying? The VOD, if they do it like they did the last pay-per-view, the VOD will be up on the platform, up on the app for like, I think they gave us like a week last time to kind of watch the battles and they took them down. I don't know. We gotta see. How they're gonna run this. But they definitely tried to sneak this in there. They definitely try to sneak that $25 and that $50 fee for the Nome Impact in there. But they did come back with a second announcement. Now, like I said, we don't know who Rock and Geechee is battling, but we got a second announcement. The second announcement is a newer 2-on-2, but a 2-on-2 tandem that arguably had one of the best 2-on-2s of all time. When the battle happened, we was all clamoring saying that was one of the best 2-on-2s of all time, one of the best battles of the year. So I'm not surprised by this. And I'm actually I might be a little bit more excited to see this tandem than I am to see Tay-Rock and Geechee, respectfully. And it's not nothing against the names when it comes to Tay-Rock and Geechee, but I've already seen potentially what this can be. And you know what I'm saying? It's all about matchups. So I got to see who they're going up against. But make sure y'all thumbs up the video. I'm about to show y'all who the second announcement was for real quick. We about to get there. Share screen. The second announcement on the card, we got Av and Fonz, man. Two of the best punchers all time. We saw what they was doing with Lou Castro and K-Shine, respectfully. We seen what you was doing. So, what do y'all think about this? And you know what I'm saying? Again, they're selling us half cards for full price. So we don't know who battling who. Make sure y'all thumb up the video. We don't know who battling who just yet. But a lot of teams are being floated around. We've seen, and if y'all go back, you know, a lot of tandems have been coming out with their own little graphic design saying certain things, saying they made teams. Y'all remember Suge and Miss Hustle are appearing. So would y'all want to see Suge and Hustle versus one of these tandems? I know a tandem that everybody looking to see. And a lot of people saying that they got to battle Rock and Geechee. And that's Twerk and Nitty. Do y'all think we gonna get Rock and Geechee versus Twerk and Nitty? I think the potential's there. I think, you know what I'm saying, you looking at what Twerk's done, he definitely deserves to be on the Nome. The way Twerk has been working the last year, someone I have been very critical of, we got to tell the truth. He been cooking this last year. He deserves this opportunity. Where the hell is K-Shine? That's a great question. It's time to make a documentary about the rise and fall of the URL. Oh, man. They need to just stream from the app and use YouTube for the face-off. I'm not mad. I'm not mad if you said they need to use YouTube for the face-off. You said imagine RBE having a conquer / maxed out. Again, with Nome Impact, what does that mean? That means we're getting two events combined in one. I don't know if that means every event on the card is going to be a 2-on-2. I'm hoping that it won't be, because again, 2-on-2s, if you get 5 or 6 matchups, all of them is not going to hit. All of them is not going to hit, bro. So we do need a couple one-on-ones. I ain't going to lie. Make sure y'all thumb up the video. But some of the battlers are not happy about Nome Impact either. You know what I'm saying? They got a lot of big names on the card that are going to help sell the card. Don't get it twisted. Tay-Rock and Geechee, they going to get people in the venue. You telling me Av and Fonz is on the 2-on-2? They're going to get people in the venue. We seeing what Av has been doing. Since Av has, you know what I'm saying, worked out his differences with the URL, we're seeing him get consistent plays. We're seeing him getting consistent matchups. Fonz, the old red battle just dropped on the app yesterday. I'm gonna be watching that, but I think I'm gonna do an outside 2 recap tomorrow. I don't know if I won't do no bar for bar, but I'm gonna let y'all know who I got for winners and losers. But we seen I like the fact that they got heavy hitters with Nome Impact, because you got to. Because one, I gotta think that y'all paying these battlers half the price because they rapping half the amount of time. You got a 2-on-2, you're not rapping the full amount as a 1-on-1. So I'm pretty sure they slashing prices like Walmart rollback. I'm pretty sure they slashing prices like Walmart rollback. But then a lot of, you know what I'm saying, some of the older battlers, some of the more foundational battle rappers in our culture are saying that Nome and Summer Madness should be left alone. Now, one of the people that's been very vocal out, and I'm going to show y'all the video, shout out Battle Rap Trap, because he had the clip of Goods going in on the URL, going in on Nome Impact. How you going in on Nome Impact when you was on? Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. I'm gonna just show y'all what I'm talking about. Make sure y'all thumbs up the video. Again, I got this from Battle Rap Trap. Make sure y'all go support Henny D out of Henny Man channel for sure. We're gonna go ahead and share this Joker. Let's get to it. And the audio should be working too. I ain't gonna lie to you.
And Summer Madness are the two biggest cards in battle rap. Those cards should never be touched. If you're gonna make something double impact, make it double impact. We want to see Summer Madness and we want to see Nome. So do I agree with what is it called? A Nome impact? No. To me, that's trash. I'm not gonna hold my tongue. I'm gonna say how I feel all the time. Nome impact to me.
So Gus say he just speaking his mind, no hate, no nothing. You know what I'm saying? I do feel the need to remind Gus though that the original Nome Summer Impact mixed with Double Impact thing was called Summer Impact. And he was on there with Charlie Clips. Check this out.
So play big man, wait, and I'ma have a big hand ache when I smack your fucking beard on a hitman face.
But maybe his mind has changed since then. Maybe he just not feeling it. Maybe he wants to get Double Impact, Nome, and Summer Madness this year. And as a greedy battle rap fan, I can completely agree with that part.
So what y'all think, man? Again, I do feel like it's a little contradictory goods for you to be so against Nome Impact, but you were also on Summer Impact. Now, maybe you know what I'm saying? Again, 2-on-2s ain't for everybody. Because, you know what I'm saying? Again, you want that one-on-one competition. You want bigger checks. If you do a Nome, if you do a Double Impact, that's more events. That's more checks for goods. We get that. And I do feel like Nome and Summer Madness are some of those pillar events in battle rap, you know what I'm saying, with a maxed out, with like the volume series and things of that nature. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's kind of, you said URL is following off hard with all this BS facts. Since it's a 2-on-2, the battlers pay is cut in half, and I think that's a lot of problems that the battlers are having right now with Nome Impact, with less events. How are we getting less events and URL battlers are getting less opportunities to go to other platforms? Kind of crazy. Y'all are getting less events to do on Caffeine, to do on the URL. Y'all are doing less events as the URL. However, battle rappers also are getting less opportunities from your roster to go to other leagues. It's kind of crazy. Never mind. He wants an official Nome card just because he was on that don't mean he liked the card. No, that's a fact. And I also say this. You got to get some get back goods. You got to get some one-on-one get back. I don't want to see you in a 2-on-2 till you get your single match good back. We need to see a good showing from you. Because Easy the Block Captain had you out here. You was out here doing interviews, post-game. Like, you was acting different. We ain't never seen you act like you was acting the way Easy the Block battled you. You wasn't ever doing that. But some of the 2-on-2s I would want to see. Let's talk about potential 2-on-2s we will want to see again. Rum Nitty and Twerk is, I think that is the duo that everybody wants to see. I think that has to happen. I don't necessarily know if you're gonna get that against Av and Fonz. Because of the names, you would assume Geechee and Rock would get that. But I think personally, I would like that against Av and Fonz. You know what I'm saying? They punchers. Why would we not want the punches versus the punches? Why would we not want the punches versus the punches? So if it's me, I'm giving Twerk and Nitty to Av and Fonz. But then you got to look at it. Who you going to give Rock and Geechee? Who you going to give Rock and Geechee? Twerk, no, we can't do the Twerk. We can't do the Twerk inconsistent read. We can't roll with that. We can't roll with Twerk is inconsistent. We didn't see too many battles since late last year. I'm gonna say fourth quarter of last year where he been wilding. He undefeated this year. He don't have a. Although I had him losing to Chef Trez, the majority got him beating Chef Trez. I thought he lost to Chef Trez, but the majority got him beating Chef Trez. You think the Monstars are going to return? But what about Hustle and Shotgun Suge? That's a team that a lot of people been clamoring for. You seen them promoting there earlier in the year. That's why the whole fallout between Shuni and Shotgun Suge happened in the first place. So I don't know. And then, you know what? If K-Shine y'all think K-Shine will come back for a 2-on-2? Y'all think K-Shine will come back for a 2-on-2 against Geechee and Rock? I know Av said he got to get the one-on-one with Twerk out first, but I honestly think the 2-on-2 is better because the 2-on-2, you ain't really got to hit personal angles. You ain't got to hit personal angles that you would do in a one-on-one in order to beat somebody. You can pretty much use, I don't want to say generic bars because they got to be catered to them to an extent, but you can touch on things, but you ain't got to dive. If you battling Twerk in a one-on-one, you literally got to throw the kitchen sink at Twerk right now. In a 2-on-2, you can dip your toe in the water. You can push your foot down. You can start walking down the steps. You ain't got to go all the way to the deep end. You can stay in the shallow end in the 2-on-2. Shine and Rex. Ooh, I like that. Shine and Rex. I'm not mad at Shine and Rex. Although I don't think they deserve Geechee and Rock. I'll be honest. If you're giving me Shine and Rex, you've been good. I still need to see you a little bit more. Shine, you was great against Real Sick, but I also think you kind of lined that boy up at the same time as well. So hey man, we here. We talking about it. I like this conversation, man. But how do y'all feel about paying this 50 though? Who got the app? Who got the app and paying the 50? And if you paying the 50, did you think about not potentially getting a VOD? Make sure you thumbing up the video. Make sure you subscribing to the channel. That's all I want you to do. I don't ask for cash apps. I don't ask for donations. All I want y'all to do is thumb up the video and subscribe to the channel. That's all I'm trying to do. Dude, so, bro, you and your blank stares, my boy. Do y'all feel that, are y'all willing to pay the 50 only having half of the card, only having half of the matchups? Are you willing to pay the 50? Knowing the matchups you got Geechee and Rock on the team. You got Fonz and Av on the team. So the stars is out. However, you don't know who they battling. You got to think that they're going to put it in the air. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking there's probably going to be an announcement today. You would want, at the rate that they going, what is it? Say every 2-3 days they making the announcement. The app is trash. I can't. But see, the thing is about the app, you need the app to stay in tune with what's going on with the URL. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Not being media, there's other resources that, you know what I'm saying, that the community, the overall community can use to watch battles if they don't want to buy the app. But I can't do that. There's no reason to pay the 50 just to get the app. It's only $25 with the app fee. But if you don't have the app, you got to pay the 50 though. If you don't have the app and you want to see Geechee, you want to see Rock, you got to pay that 50. Or you got to rely on other resources if you are not media or other battle rap affiliates. If you're just a supporter of the culture, there are other things you can do. B-Dot said he on the card too. B-Dot coming back. I don't want to see B-Dot in no 2-on-2 coming back. I do not want to see B-Dot in a 2-on-2 coming back, bro. We got to get B-Dot small room, outside. Get him in that setting. Although he deserves a big room, a big main stage comeback, I'd rather see him in singles competition. I ain't going to lie. You said URL don't have good battles in 2023, not missing anything. I ain't gonna say they ain't got no good battles, bro. We can't say that they don't got good battles. What I can say is there are other leagues that are definitely putting out great content in 2023. There are other leagues that are putting out great content in 2023. Like I said, if you're gonna be in Atlanta or the surrounding area, you plan on going to Nome Impact that weekend, stay an extra day, go to Bullpen. Stay an extra day, go to Bullpen. Bullpen had one of the best cards of the year. I ain't gonna lie to you. This TOS card that's going down June 23rd. They got Jack Boy versus Trufo. They got Head Ice versus Gage. They got Merlot versus Merlot 100 versus Dot. They got some names too. Half and half versus Cuban. They got. I think it's just the quality of battles across the community this year is really high. That's what I personally think. You pay for the app and it comes at $33. Yeah, I mean $33 better than $50. I know that. People get spoiled with 2 or 3 events a month. Now URL is going back to how they used to do it. So not that much of a big deal. Jerry West versus Foots, Nitty versus Jack are all good, all new. Yeah, I thought Jerry West versus Foots was a really good battle. Nitty versus Soul was a good battle. I'm watching the rest of Outside 2 today. I'm going to do a recap on that tomorrow. Gage is a slick technique, but his style reminds me of Goods at his peak. Now, if you want to go watch a good Gage battle, that Goods versus Gage is a fire battle, bro. That battle is crazy. But what do y'all think about this? Again, URL selling half cars for full price. They saying get the app or pay the 50. Get the app or pay the 50. And then you only get in the VOD for like a week. When you go to Rap Grid, you know what I'm saying? If I go to my Rap Grid, I got pay-per-views I paid for like 2 years ago that I can still watch. They didn't drop them on YouTube, but I can still go back and watch these battles. You know what I'm saying? That's also something you also got to think about when you paying the 50. I'm not Hitman versus Easy, best battle of the year. The energy around it unmatched. We still talking about everything around it. I think it's the biggest battle of the year. I think it's the biggest battle of the year. I don't know if it's the best battle of the year. I think it's definitely the biggest battle of the year. It's the biggest headliner of the year for sure. I don't think at this point in time there's been anything to come close to that. That B-Dot interview, on Hip Hop Is Real was from 2 years ago. Who you had winning, Rum or Soul or Flair? So here's the thing, man. I gotta go back because when you battling a rum nitty, or when you're battling the elite of the elite, you get the underdog. And I don't, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes we give the underdog too much grace. There's a reason you battling a rum nitty, you know what I'm saying? There's a reason that they putting you in front of rum nitty your second year out. Now, Easy gave you one reason. Other reason could just be talent, but Easy gave you one reason. I don't see a payday bigger than a Hitman battle. Ask me, Peter Lewis. I got you because I might do a bar recap for that. I really want to keep it on a 2-on-2, but I think our first watch, I definitely edged Rum Nitty. I edged Rum Nitty in that, but I want to go back and take a second look at that. No, it's definitely, there's a difference between the biggest battle and the best battle. I do not think that battle was the best battle of the year. Here's why. The reason for that is because I think when you're talking best battle of the year, I anticipate the best back and forth. To me, that was you know what I'm saying? That was a clear win for Easy the Block Captain. So although it was the best promoted battle, it's the biggest battle of the year. It's definitely the biggest headliner. It had the most impact of the year. It's hard for me to be like, you know what I'm saying? It's just me. That's just me. But what do y'all think about URL and Nome Impact? I know there'll be more announcements. Obviously, you got to think it's going to be, 5-6 battles on the card. It was the most exciting. Oh, yeah, being in the building. Hey, being in the building for Easy and Hitman, being, you know what I'm saying, one of very few from St. Louis, it was rough in there. I ain't going to lie, but no, that venue was crazy. Everything around that was crazy. Folks hate on Hitman, but, man, he gets battlers paid and get good looks on YouTube. Easy took off all year. Again, you battling a Hitman, expect 2 million views. You know what I'm saying? Expect 2 million views. I think Foots versus Jerry West is probably, you know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people got that as battle of the year right now. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section, man. I could appreciate y'all rocking with me again. Tomorrow we're gonna get to this Outside 2 recap. We're gonna get to this Outside 2 recap. And I want to see who y'all think I should do a bar recap on from that event. I'm excited to watch this Jack Boy versus Authentic. I heard that's a battle of the year contender too. And I just saw the shout out Black Compass Media. I just saw the face off that they did with Truffaut and Jack Boy last night. So shout out to them. Nothing else has had the most engagement hype all year. Actually, it's been in the talk all year. So actually, did change. We not saying that. We not saying that the battle ain't trash. We just saying that the battle is. I can't. If you want to put it in your top 10, but I don't think anybody has that battle right now as a top 5. It's too many good battles out here. It's too many good back and forths out here. I ain't gonna lie to you. In order to be battle of the year contender, I need a good back and forth. I can't have a clear winner for it to be battle of the year. Unless you're giving me like a Rockin' Daylight. You giving me that type of the Dre's Lotto. All they got is, so you got Geechee versus Tay Rock is one team, and you got Fonz versus Av. That's only two tandems that have been announced. Then you also got, if you are an app subscriber, you paying the $2.5 for the pay-per-view. If you're not an app subscriber, you paying that $50. We need half a hun bun. We need half a hun bun. We need half a hunting bun. What battle has we're not about to keep doing this. We already talked about this, my boy. But appreciate y'all, man. Make sure y'all pull up tomorrow. We're going to get to this outside 2 recap. This is Temperature Check. I am your host as always, man. Mr. Check the Temperature. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. And you know the motto. We ain't just getting started. I've been here. Ain't going nowhere unless I want to. But I don't. So I'm here